Here then, and shit, just that was 2008.
Yep.
All right, so we live now. Yep, we're streaming now. We are live. Okay.
All right. Waiting for the show on my end. A little slow.
Here then,
There it is.
and shit, just that's
Okay. All right. There we go. And, start recording. Nice. All right. Welcome in, everybody, to the Third Generation Wrestling Podcast, 3GW, here to talk some wrestling. It's WrestleMania weekend, WrestleMania 40. Finally made it here. It's been a interesting road to get here this year, but we'll get into that, and we're gonna get into straight into our predictions here. Real Big E and Rob the Ambassador, both rocking WrestleMania gear. I didn't actually go to the WrestleMania 26. This was a gift from the ambassador, but we both did a 1024.
yep. That's what I'm representing. T-shirt from WrestleMania 24. Man, that was a awesome WrestleMania. Can't say too much of that much about 26, but look, it was WrestleMania. Still good to be there.
Yeah, I was supposed to go, end up getting deployed. I was in the army still at the time, so that didn't go well.
Well, you know what, man? The rumor is next year, 3.5 hours away from me, U.S. Bank Stadium is the rumor. We'll get
Oh,
confirmation this weekend.
oh yeah, they'll probably announce it. Yep.
If that's the place, I am going for sure. I actually have already booked a hotel room for the weekend. I think it will be. So I'm already preparing. I'm going if it's there.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, man. Don't have to fly. Just drive. Well, for you, how long of a drive is it from you for you?
Well, if we did that, I would drive to you and we would just drive up together. So,
Okay, yeah. I was just in Minneapolis a couple of months ago. Went to see Madonna, and that's like 3.5 hour drive.
okay, a little short in coming here. Yeah, all right. Night one of the two-night WrestleMania thing, which I kind of hope they get away from at some point in time. Probably
Mm-mm,
won't,
not
but
gonna
hey,
happen. Nope.
probably won't, but hey. We got the ladder match. Um, what was it Awesome Truth? Which how did they get? Well, I guess they gave Lashley and the Street Profits something to do, but really, uh, Awesome Truth. What does Austin Theory and what's the name call themselves?
Mm. I didn't know they had a
Uh,
name.
yeah, they got a name. I forgot the name of. Oh, A Town Down Under.
Well, I mean, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it. That's cool. I get it. It's all right. It's
DIY.
clever.
Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, New Day, um, New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, and of course the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Undisputed Tag Team Championship ladder match. I'm gonna go New Catch Republic.
I'm going New Catch Republic in a match that has the potential to be good, but also to be messy. I mean, you got 12 guys. I know they're not all going to be in the ring at the same time, but I'm curious to see, you know, how this will work out with all these teams in a ladder match.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it's good. Steal the show for sure. Ladder
Oh, you
matches at
think so?
Mania do well.
Hmm. Well, we'll see.
All right. I'm curious about this match. Um, Probably wasn't the plan originally, but you know who got in trouble. So Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. With all the, I think even with all the hullabaloo about Sammy winning, I just can't see it. Sorry. Um, yeah, I just can't see it. Him losing to Gun, him beating Gunther, Gunther losing to him. Can't see it. Sorry. I think it'll be a great match, but I think Gunther's going to continue his reign. Um, yeah, and his next move will be he'll probably lose it at some point this year. I just can't see it being Sammy. That's just me.
No, man, I'm with you. I like Sammy, and we all thought we were going to get Brock Lesnar against Gunther, and I still think it's possible we do down the line, which is another reason why I don't think Gunther will give it up to Sami Zayn. And no disrespect to Sami Zayn, he's a great wrestling personality. He's a great wrestler, but I just don't think he's worthy. He's the one worthy of breaking Gunther's streak. I think that should go to someone. I'm not even sure Brock is, but he's more worthy, and it would be more believable if he did it. But yeah, I'm going with Gunther to retain.
Yeah. Like I said, it'll be a good match. But
Yeah, you've got to have somebody credible beat Gunther with this streak he's had going. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion ever, I believe, or since the Honky Tonk Man for sure. So yeah, you got to have somebody credible beating him. And with all due respect, of course, by prefacing my comments by saying that, I'm about to sound disrespectful, but yeah, I just don't think that guy is Sammy.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Okay. I was curious how they were gonna get all these sisters on the card, but they figured out a way. Um, yeah, 3-on-3, Jade Cargill making her debut at WrestleMania, Naomi and Bianca Belair versus Asuka and Damage Control. Um, this might be a squash match. Um, but I'm going with the sisters. There's no way I couldn't, you know. Can't pick against them. Jade making her debut, Bianca, Naomi back in WWE. Um, yeah, it's not gonna be Damage Control's night. Sorry. Going with
No,
the
it's not.
sisters.
Yeah, hey man, I'm just picking the sisters. Look, obviously I support, but I'm just picking them because I really think they're going to win. Dakota Kai will eat the pin, and like you said, this I don't think it'll be a squash because these ladies can do some good work. You got Asuka, you got Kairi Sane in there. I actually like Dakota Kai as a worker, but I just obviously this is going to be a showcase. I think for Jade Cargill, she's going to get the finish on Dakota Kai and the
Hmm.
victory. The sisters will win.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't really care much about this because I think they did the better match last year with Ray and Dominic. Um, I just thought they could have done something more. I don't know. I think Santos versus Ray would have been more interesting, honestly. I'm not really a fan of Dragon Lee. I think he's a Ray ripoff, and he's not as good as it. Even when Ray was young, Ray was doing wild shit people never seen before. So I don't know. I'm going with the heels. I'm saying Dominic and Escobar are going to win this one.
Wow, this is funny because this could go a couple of different ways for me. I thought this might be a chance for Dominic and Ray to min fences somehow. The match goes off the rails for Santos and Dominic, and somehow, but yeah, I just don't see that. Like you, once again, no disrespect, but I was just kind of surprised Dragon Lee got this spot on SmackDown last week. I thought Ray was going to choose Carlito, and I would have been more excited about that, but he chose Dragon Lee, maybe
Yeah,
just trying to, you know, put the guy, yeah, put him in a spot he thinks he deserves, but I don't think he deserves it. So, yeah, I'm going to say that Santos and Dominic win, and I think that Carlito, the look on his face, I saw a look on his face last week that made me think he might be pissed off about Ray choosing Dragon Lee. That could just be me speculating, but I think Santos and Dominic will win, and Carlito will have something to do with that.
Yeah, you may not be speculating because I would have picked Carlito too. He's bigger, he got more experience. They haven't been doing much with him. Just being honest, they haven't.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, I think the match will be okay. I don't know how tuned in I'll be on that one, but I'll do my best.
Oh man, yeah, you should watch that one. I think these guys, all
I'm gonna
four of these
watch it.
guys, could go. Yeah, so I think it'll be a good. Look, this could possibly be a show stealer if they give them time.
Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't be so down on it, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God, did you know they gave I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry, but I just saw this, so I'm a little caught off guard. They gave Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford a name. Oh, and B-Fab.
Yeah, the Pride,
Yeah,
is that what they call them? Yeah,
yeah.
not crazy
Mhm.
about that name.
No, no. Mhm.
I mean, I get what they were going for. I'm assuming, they were going for a name they thought, you know, represented their culture, but yeah, I don't know about that.
This ain't Lion King.
Right. Yeah, that's what when I think of a pride, I think of a pride of lions.
Damn sure ain't a parade. So
No, but look, I know we were kind of mad that Bobby and Street Profits weren't going to be on the card, but at least they get them on there. But shit,
yeah,
as
yeah,
far as the
yeah, yeah,
WWE,
yeah. I'm glad they're on there, and it makes sense. But
yeah.
that name.
So that's the battle of the teams with the shitty names. The Pride versus the Final Testament.
Yeah,
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 pick. Yeah, which one's worse?
yeah. We definitely want to talk about that here in a little bit. All right. Get into a match I am looking forward to, where I do think actually, I know I said the ladder match, but I think this actually could steal the show 100%. And that is Jimmy versus Jay Uso, brother versus brother. Been a while since we had brother versus brother. I could say Kane, Undertaker, WrestleMania 20, but they're not real brothers. Uh, but
Well, Brett versus Owen at 10.
that was a great match.
Yeah, classic, classic.
Um, I think this is a layup. Jay's winning, period. End of story. Hard fought match. Probably even emotional. Rikishi may even show up, make it more emotional. Or, there'll be the elements to this thing, but I think Jay's winning.
I think Jay's winning too. I hope Rikishi comes back, man. Do you think Jimmy gets a stink face? Gets a stink face from his
Wasn't
own daddy.
I wasn't expecting that, but you know what? I would not be surprised.
Hey, the crowd would pop.
They would. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, yeah,
it would not surprise me at all.
yeah.
It might even be a smart way to go. Oh man, that's great. Um, yeah, okay. All right. I thought they were gonna make this a triple threat match, but I guess I was wrong. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Um, this obviously match was made for box office purposes. You got the man and the Annihilator. I mean, you can't go wrong, really, when you think about it. Um, and as much as I believe in Becky's journey and as hard as she's worked, um, for me, it's kind of one of those situations where I don't see a reason to take the belt off Rhea. I really don't. Um, Becky main evented and won the very first women's main event. Um, she's kind of done it all, essentially. And she won that elimination chamber, right? That's why she got the match. Yeah. So
Yes, yes.
uh it will be a fantastic match. But Rhea Ripley is gonna walk out of WrestleMania still the world heavyweight champion.
as it should be and as it will be. Either way, she's walking out. Now, I think it's possible that Nia could get involved in this match, that she could somehow interfere. But either way, Rhea is walking out champion, and she should. She's an absolute superstar. I think she should have a good long reign.
Yeah, I mean, give her the Roman treatment, really.
I, I'd be all about that. I think she's worthy.
Yeah, like it's kind of what you talked about earlier. Like the person that beats Rhea really is gonna have to, they're gonna have to earn. Like we were talking about Gunther. They're really gonna have to earn it. You know.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you look at the ladies who are worthy, Asuka, Bianca, I mean, they've already been champion. They've already had their runs. Charlotte's gone. Obviously, when she gets back, I'd love to see them run it back. I can watch those two wrestle all day, but still, I think uh, Charlotte's also had her run. I just think it's Rhea's time, and yeah, they're gonna have to really find someone worthy to take her down.
Yep. Oh, wrong picture. Oops. And last but not least, we got probably the main event of the weekend, honestly. The Bloodline, Roman Reigns, and the final boss, The Rock versus Seth freaking Rollins and Cody Rhodes. If the Bloodline wins, it will be Bloodline rules on night 2 when it is Cody versus Roman for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. If Cody and Seth should win, there will be absolutely no bloodline interference per the final boss. So, if you've watched WWE ever in your life, you know how this is going to go. The bloodline is going to win on night 1, period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have to do something to make the match on night 2 interesting and give it stakes. So, while this will be a hard-hitting match, maybe even get some blood, probably get some blood. Uh, if y'all haven't noticed, PG era is over. Okay. Um, Rock's made that very clear. So stack the deck against Cody as much as possible is the goal here. Bloodline has to win. Um, and there's other reasons I think we'll get to on night 2 why we think Bloodline's going to win. So go ahead, sir.
Man, you said everything exactly what I was going to say. So, for all the reasons you already stated, yeah, Bloodline wins on Friday, or excuse me, Saturday night.
Yeah. I mean, think how boring that would
Yeah,
be. Like you brought the Rock back just from lose, and then
yeah, and then he's not going to be there Sunday.
right,
No.
right.
And I mean, what? No Solo. We're not going to see Solo, or you know,
Paul
yeah, of
Heyman,
course. Yeah, of course they're all going to be there Sunday, and
yeah.
that like you said, stack the deck against Cody, continue to build the drama, and then we'll get to Sunday
Yeah,
here. I
because
won't say
you,
too
'cause you
much more.
still got Jay Lumen who's gonna help. You got other people that are probably gonna help Cody. So it's going to end up being a war
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yep.
So, without further ado, let's get into night 2. It has less matches. There's
I thought there
only
was 7 on each night.
there's only one, two, three, four, five, 6 matches on night 2.
Hmm. Okay.
Probably based on how they timed it out. Um, Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship. Uh, this actually is kind of tough. Um, I'll say Kevin Owens. I don't think Randy needs it. Logan's not full time, so he's got to drop it. and I think Kevin Owens can elevate it and bring it back to prowess as he has done before. So I'll say KO. KO Mania.
Yeah, I don't see Logan winning it. Like you said, he's a part-time champ. No one likes those. I'm going to say Randy gets one more run as champion while he can. I don't know how many more years Randy has left. He looks in great shape, and his back doesn't appear to be bothering him. But time just catches up with everybody, and so I don't know how many more runs he gets. So I'm going to go. And Orton has been mad over with the crowd since he got back. So I'm going to go Orton.
Okay, not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Curious, man. If only MJ Book could be here to see this. Not only Bailey winning the Royal Rumble, but finally getting her moment at Mania. One-on-one
Yeah.
match for the WWE Women's Championship, going against
Well, he
Io
got the best
Sky.
seat in the house. He'll be watching.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Front row. Front row. And not only in Book's honor am I gonna pick this, it's kind of storytelling. Bailey's long, long, long overdue. She's gotta win this match. Obviously Damage Control probably get involved, and the sisters will probably get involved and help Bailey. Bailey's gotta win, and it's well deserved. And hey, we may even get a babyface turn on Bailey, and she goes back to the Bailey buddies.
I
Won't go
think
that
she's
far
already a
usually.
face. I hope she doesn't go back to the Bailey buddies, but I think Bailey's already a face.
Well, her hair's growing back out, so never know.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm going Bailey.
Yeah, definitely Bailey. I love Io. And look, she's been a decent champion. The language barrier makes it kind of tough. It's hard to really get emotionally invested in someone who, can't really speak to you or talk to you.
All right.
Um, so I think that's held her reign back a little bit. Obviously, the in-ring work has been great, but yeah, come on, this is Bailey's time. She deserves it. Coming back from injury and lifting up Damage Control, Io, Dakota in particular. Yeah, Bailey's going to win, and I'm going to be really, really happy about it and thinking about my boy Book in that moment. Thinking about him anyway, it's Mania. I'm always thinking about him.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be a great moment.
Chris Carver, what's up, man? How you doing? We're doing great. Talking
Oh, hey,
Mania,
Chris.
and I got a Farting Preacher video coming later on.
All right. Hey, man, I hope we love all the wrestling fans and anybody who supports our show, man. Your family, and we appreciate you.
Yeah. Got a few other people in the chat. So what's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody,
All right.
Mania week.
Match I'm looking forward to. LA Knight versus
Mhm.
AJ Styles. Heel AJ Styles. Jacked up AJ Styles. You know what I'm saying? Um, these two go way back. TNA days. I forget Eli Drake. He was Eli Drake in TNA. LA Knight was. And to see these two going at it makes a lot of sense. It's a good feud, and it keeps them both relevant. LA Knight getting his first singles Mania match. It's too bad it could have been last year in LA, but hey, he's getting it now. I think it's only appropriate that he gets the win here and continues his rise and proving himself. He's still over. Is he as hot as he was back when he was going against Roman? Not so much, but um he's still like the chant is still working. The LA Knight, yeah, still going.
Mhm.
Anytime AJ cut a promo on him, they were chanting, yeah. So he's still over. So yeah, I'm going LA Knight.
Yeah, I am too. LA Knight's definitely still over, and I think a big win on a big stage like Mania against a very credible opponent, uh, AJ, who's one of the best to ever do it, uh, elevates him. I don't think this is a one-off match. I do think we'll see them run it back at some point. But yeah, Sunday night will be AJ's night.
Justin Holyfield What's going on, man? We're doing great. WrestleMania
What's
this
up,
weekend.
Billy? Any relation to Evander? Just curious.
The spelling is a little different, but I'm guessing
Oh,
it's the
okay.
same
All right. All
pronunciation.
right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Thank you all for tuning
Appreciate
in.
y'all.
All right. Well, as Rob dubbed it, the the battle of the terrible terrible names. The Pride versus the Final Testament. I guess this is a Philadelphia street fight as well. So if that makes a difference to
Oh,
you.
wow. How clever. You're in Philadelphia. Philadelphia street fight. Yeah. Hey, you thought of that one.
Um, I guess with the added stipulation, this could be fun. Um, I am happy for Authors of Pain. I'm even happy for Karrion Kross finally getting on WrestleMania. But I guess we talked about it. The build to this thing has been clunky as all hell. Um, they just need to tighten it up a bit. It took too long to give the Lashley and Street Profits a name. And I don't care for it, but whatever, it is what it is. They could have just been the Hurt Business 2.0. I don't understand why you had to go and change it. They're all in suits. Just call it Hurt Business. Everybody loved that idea. It was a perfect name, right? I don't know. You could have even brought in Omos and MVP back. I just don't understand why they felt the need to rebrand it all, but whatever. Um, I will go Lashley and Profits. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going with.
Yeah. I'm going with the Final Testament. And not because I like them or Cross. I don't like Cross. And as far as I'm concerned, he never had to be at a Mania. I don't think he's worthy. But I do think that I don't. I don't. I think dude's overrated. But I do think that with the return of the Authors of Pain and for Cross, if you are trying to get crossover and do something with him, you need him to get a big win. Bobby and the Street Profits, you could say they're made men. I mean, the Profits have never been title holders, but they've been title contenders, and the crowd still pops when they come out. Bobby's an absolute legend, future Hall of Famer. He doesn't need it, even though it would still be nice if any of them could get it. But I do think that the Authors of Pain and Cross need it more. And so for that reason, then with it being a street fight, they can always pull some shenanigans. Maybe somebody comes in and helps them out. I don't know. Scarlett somehow gets involved and they win. But because it's a street fight, it's all
Well, we
legal.
got BFAP.
That is true. So, but I guess what I'm saying is that with the stipulation that it's being a street fight, the Testament can win, and it doesn't have to be clean.
Yeah,
So
true.
they win looking like heels, and it gives the Pride an out, saying, "Well, yeah, okay, yeah, you beat us, but you did this."
Justin Holyfield says, doing okay, looking forward to Bailey match and the Cody versus Roman Reigns match. Okay, so it's only appropriate. We ask you, who you got in Bailey versus Io? Who you got versus when it's Cody versus Roman? Let us know.
Yeah, are you at the head of the table, or are you a Cody crybaby? We're just joking, man. If you're rooting for Cody, he ain't no crybaby. Cody's cool.
Yeah, well, ask the final boss.
Hey, man.
He might say
Yeah,
otherwise.
yeah.
All right. A match I think a lot of us maybe even forgot about. Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Um, I don't know if what The Rock said is true, but he was talking about how this title is gonna go away. Um, I don't know, but as of right now, it still exists. I think it's a smart thing to do, considering. Well, maybe not now, since well, we don't know. Get ahead of myself. Maybe things will change. Who knows? That's all I'll say. Um, I'm trying to think of last year. Was there any title changes? Roman had it all, so no. Um, I'm gonna say Drew wins. I think Seth has gone on. Mm, no, I take that back. Seth's gonna win. Seth's gonna retain. I take back what I said. Seth's gonna win. I'm going Seth Rollins to retain World Heavyweight Championship.
Man, I would love that. Seth is a homeboy, from Davenport, Iowa. I'm in Des Moines. Love dude. But I do think finally Drew is going to have a true WrestleMania moment. I think some of the damage that Seth suffers on Saturday night will play into this match, and that will be part of the story and part of why he loses. But I do think Drew is going to win. I mean, look, how many times are you going to put Drew in this spot and not have him get over? You know, what's the point of keeping him at this level in these spots if you're not finally going to let him get over? So I do think that Drew will win. I hope. Look, are they going to get rid of the belt? I don't know, but you know me. To me, the less belts we have, uh, the more prestige they have. So I'd be good with that. But I'm, getting ahead of myself. Drew will win.
He could, yeah, that's a valid point, and that's kind of where I was thinking too. I don't know. Something in me just feels like Seth's gonna win. Justin Holyfield says Cody Rhodes and Bailey's gonna win. Okay.
All
We
right.
all right.
So we're in agreement on that. Well, we haven't predicted Cody Rhodes yet, but I guess I gave away my prediction.
Yeah, well, this isn't really too hard to predict. I mean, you can't
It's
have
not.
this match 2 years
It's
in a
not.
row and have the same outcome. Roman Reigns was Cody Rhodes. Like we said, they're gonna stack the deck against Cody. He's gonna really have to finish the story. But again, you got other players in there. You got Jey Uso. I could even see Alpha and Sika making an appearance. I could see Rikishi making an appearance. Who knows how Jimmy and Jay is going to the outcome? They may, reunite and decide to go against the bloodline. This this has to be the end of the bloodline. Period. Solo might even turn on Roman. We don't know. We don't know. Uh, Whatever it is, it's going to be epic. It's going to be told right, and there's one more person that's probably going to turn on Roman, and it's the final boss. Okay.
There you go.
Gotta set it up next year. Maybe SummerSlam even, but I'm thinking next year. You gotta set that up. Um, so at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes will walk out the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and we will have a full-time champion again on TV. Period. However they end this, it will be glorious. It will be talked about for a long time, just like all the other major bloodline stories. But this has to be the end of the bloodline. It has run its course, just like Evolution did before it, just like the Shield did. Even though I think the Shield could have kept going on longer. But the major factions that went on, they all have to end sooner or later. And I know what Roman said on his A&E documentary or whatever, but stop bullshit, okay? Nobody ever really retires. Sting finally retired and he's what, 60 something years old? Like, okay. All right. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Cody's going to win coming in. So the only way to add intrigue to this match is to tell this story they've been telling. I'm so sick of that phrase. I'm so glad we won't have to hear that anymore after Cody wins. Cody wants to finish his story. I'm so tired of hearing that, man. So Cody will finally finish his story. And what will be cool about this is it will be a tribute to his dad, who I was a huge fan of. Love Dusty Rhodes, met Dusty Rhodes, shook his hand, got my picture taken with him, got his autograph. Love Dusty. So for me, that's what I'm most excited about. I'm only a little bit of a Cody guy. I like Cody. Don't take that the wrong way, but if it wasn't for his dad, I wouldn't mind Roman retaining. Obviously, that's not going to happen, and I think it's time. Roman has had a good long run. Cody is the right guy. We talked about it with some of the other previous matches. Having an opponent that's worthy to take the title off of the champion. Cody is definitely that guy. And finally, all of the Cody fans are going to get their wish. He will be the undisputed champion on Sunday night.
Yeah. Oh, you Cody crybabies. Yeah, whatever. Cody's gonna win. He's gonna hold the belt up. Pyro gonna go off, and it's gonna be epic.
He's going to
Uh,
cry. He's going to go out
oh
to the
yeah.
ring and hug his
Oh yeah.
mom. He's probably going to point to the sky,
Oh yeah.
praising, paying tribute to his dad. It's going to really be a nice moment. It really is.
He needs to bust out some of those like a polka dot outfit for his pops. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I don't know, man. That's kind of I felt like WWE really kind of lowered Dusty when they did. When Dusty was coming to WWF, it was at the time. I was excited, man, because I loved the American Dream. When this was before it was WCW, it was NWA at that time. And man, when they brought Dusty over, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome. But then, man, they put him with Sapphire and put him in the polka dots and had him doing vignettes, being a plumber, and I'm like, but I don't know. We'll see. Man, any chance? Well, Dustin is still under contract with AEW, right? So we
I
won't see
believe
him.
so. I believe so. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
haven't watched AEW in a while. I mean, it would be a nice moment if maybe Tony Khan says, "Look, just it's your brother." But Tony Khan, I don't know. He probably feels some kind of way towards Cody. I never thought of that.
I don't know. I don't know, but that would be dope. That'd be a cherry on top if he showed up. For sure.
Yeah, we'll have to see,
For
man.
sure. All right. Let us know in the comments section down below what you all think. Give us your predictions. Thank you to Christopher Carver, Justin Holyfield for chatting with us.
Thanks, guys.
Rock filming a movie after Mania 40. I'm not surprised.
Oh,
I mean, honestly, I don't think without that strike, I don't think we even get the Rock for this. So, uh,
yeah, The
hey,
Rock's a
you would
busy
have
guy,
bet.
man. He's been hitting SmackDown, Raw, and last weekend he was in the booth for the premiere week of what is it? The what's the
UFL,
football league? UFL.
UFL.
Yeah, he was in the booth. He and his ex-wife Danny were there. So yeah, man, he's a busy dude.
Oh, Justin said Dustin Rhodes is under AEW contract until the fall. Okay.
Okay, appreciate that info. Thank you.
You never know. Never say never. Never say never. Because Bailey was in the house. They didn't show her on TV, but Bailey was there when when Mercedes Moné debuted in AEW. And ironically, haven't heard a peep out of her really since she did. So,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
thank you all for joining in. Up next, or it'll be a little bit because that takes a little bit of editing. But Spartan Preacher tonight. Stay tuned. Thank you all for joining us for our predictions. Tune in this weekend for sure. Post show Saturday night for night one. We'll have to work out the details on night two post show for Mania. Just because Monday's a extremely early morning for me. So I gotta be wise. I probably won't even, this is sad. I may have like a drink Sunday because I'd be up so early. So but Saturday, hopefully Doc comes through like he said he would, and we'll have a great time, a great post show. I'm sure Rob will be there. Good brother. I think he's gonna try. But Rob and I'll be here for sure. Possibilities for Doc and good brother. So thank you all again. See y'all soon. Check the feed in about an hour or so for the newest Trying to Laugh challenge. So appreciate you all again. Take care. Peace.